prayers this morning. Our preacher hasn't come. He met us at the time I wanted to round up. And God told me that this word we are talking about, He would establish it through the mouth of the prophesiers. While in the workers' prayer, that the first prophet, while they wanted to start the sermon, that the second prophecy came out, that established the facts. Since the beginning of this year till this morning, we've been announcing
1, 2, 3.
that first, second, third, on the first day, second day, and third day of the month, that we should meet here by 5 a.m. since January till last month. Nobody showed up. I do come here every first, second, and third. When we didn't see people, we had to mention it this morning. What is the reason for our announcements while we are not attending? Henceforth, they should no longer mention it in the announcement.
1, 2, 3.
They maintain it with 5 billion naira. For their maintenance. They will buy the fuel. They will pay the pilot. They will pay for parking space. Monthly. All the money they spent on maintenance alone is 5 billion naira. During the days of Prophet Obadare, Obasanjo was the president then. Prophet Obadare was sent a message to go and call Obasanjo to him. With all the behavior of our leaders now, how many prophets can send for any of them? They will be the ones sitting at Abuja and ask the prophet to be coming over. Because the power of prayer is missing. It now looks as if we have no defender. At the beginning of this year, I was praying that I reminded God. I was asking for power. If Babalola is alive, we would not suffer this way. He would not allow it. If Baba Abiye is still alive, Nigeria can never be like this. Those ones are not educated prophets, and they are not looking for money. If Prophet Obadare is still alive, our politicians dare not misbehave. To be behaving the way they are all behaving. The prophet that God has given a little power, that they have big churches. They are acting like the British. The kingdom of God suffereth violence. The truth of the gospel is, they have eaten what they should not eat, and they could not speak the truth anymore. If any governor or any politician wants to do anything in this Nigeria, they know where to go. To the people like Baba Adeboye and Oyedepo, that is where they will go to. Those that they know that they are very soft. They will not go to a place where they will tell them the truth. Look at how our country is. God asked me to tell you this morning. Tell the person beside you. Peace be unto you. I do not want to take our time. I want us to pray. Please go and reset the fire of your prayer.
That is where I'm going.
Prayer
will control the physical. Prayer will control your finances. Spiritual control physical. Spiritual control finances.
Jesus took James, John, and Peter. And he took them to the mountain. Let us go and pray. It is not the first time nor the second time. Some believers count climbing of mountain to be a sin. I heard it on the TV that one prophet was saying that fasting is a sin. People should stop fasting. You will be hearing different kind of things. But don't be deceived. Don't let them deceive you. Pray. Our leaders and politicians have all disappointed us. You see, a parent can disappoint the children. So many children that has disappointed their parents. Pastors has disappointed their church members. Church members has also disappointed their pastors. But there is one person that never disappoints. The Lord that hears whenever there is so much troubles and difficulties. The Lord I hear prayers when the battle becomes tougher, when the battle is so tough and hot. If you call on him, say call on Jesus, he will hear and it will not be difficult for him.
Nígbà tó bá nira, nígbà tó le koko, nígbà tó bá nira, nígbà tó le koko, képe Jésù, àgbà o kò nira fún. Gbogbo àwọn tí ń pariwo lórí social media tá ń pariwo ìlúlé ìlúlé.
All the people shouting on the social media, the countries, how the economy is bad.
Ẹ sọ fún wọn kán yé pariwo mọ́kàn ló máa gbàdúrà.
Tell them to stop shouting and praying.
Àwọn kan náà wọ́n ti gbà.
Some say they are praying and praying and praying and praying and praying.
Àmì wọ́n lè tọ́jú àdúrà ẹ pamọ́.
At times your prayer requests can be kept.
Nígbà tí a bá máa wú jáde báyìí.
By the time they will dig out the answers,
ẹni yẹn máa wò pé
that person will be thinking,
àwọn orí ọ̀fẹ́ yìí tí mò ń rí mi máa gbàdúrà ẹ̀ lásìkò yìí.
all this grace I am saying, I didn't pray for it at this period.
Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ yín àwọn àdúrà tẹ́ ti gbà.
Many of you yet to become cold.
Àǹfààní àdúrà yín àtòrí ọ̀fẹ́ lẹ́ ń jẹ báyìí.
You are looking through three of us this morning.
Lẹ́nu àwọn aláṣọtẹ́lẹ̀.
Through the mouth of the prophesiers.
Lẹ́nu àlùfáà tó wàásù.
Through the pastor that preached to us.
Lẹ́nu wòlíì.
And through the prophet of God.
Ẹ̀yin ni ọmọ ẹ̀yìn.
You are the disciples.
Jésù, àwa ni Pétérù.
We are the Peter.
Àwa ni Jòhánù.
We are John.
Àwa ni Jákọ́bù.
And we are the James.
Tí Jésù mú lọ orí òkè.
That Jesus took to the mountain.
Láti lọ gbàdúrà.
To go and pray.
Orí òkè yẹn ni a wà báyìí.
That mountain is where we are now.
Ẹ jẹ́ á máa gbàdúrà.
Let us be praying.
Yóò dára fún.
It shall be well with us all.
Nígbà tí mo rí pé a ti dá 1, 2, 3 dúró.
When I see that we
ẹ̀ṣọ́ òru lọ́sẹ̀ẹ̀sẹ̀.
and start a weekly night video.
Ẹ máa gbàdúrà fún mi.
Be praying for me.
Fún ìjọ yìí.
For this church.
Àti fúnra yín.
And for yourself.
Láti last year àwọn ò dáwọ́ dúró.
Since last year they haven't stopped. When they start here, I would wake up in my room. 7 of them started. They told me recently that they are going to 30 now. This church, you see, we started with 3 of us. That is what prayer does. Prayer will turn a small river to a very big one. It will turn a very small. How old am I when I started the work of the Lord? But people don't look at me like a young child. They were looking at the power of that prayer. Prayer would make you do what your own power cannot do. Go and be praying. Go and be praying. Go and be praying. Pray. When you get tired, rest. After resting, rise up and continue praying. Do not sleep. Christian, do not rest. You are in the midst of your enemies. Be watchful. Rise up to your feet. Those of you that know that song, please help me sing it. I have been singing it since daybreak, but I don't know it very well.
Ọlọ́run apọ́stélì o yóò dà fún yín. Ẹ̀kọ́ ọwọ́ ẹ̀ méjì.
Èmi máa rí iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ rẹ̀. Ọlọ́run bàbá Jídé. Èmi máa rọ́wọ́ iṣẹ́ rẹ̀. Ọlọ́run 90-30. Lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ ni wọ́n ṣe yanu. Èmi táyé bìbì tọ́lọ́run ò jẹ́ o. Ó yẹ ẹjọ́.
Ọlọ́run bàbá lọ́lá. Èmi máa rí iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ rẹ̀. Ọlọ́run bàbá Jídé. Èmi máa rí wá gbà. Ọlọ́run 90-30. Lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ ni wọ́n ń ṣèyanu. Èmi táyé mi tọ́lọ́run ò jẹ́.
Ọlọ́run Jósẹ́fù Ayọ̀. Bàbá lọ́la kú iṣẹ́ o. Ọlọ́run èsì àríṣẹ́ ọwọ́ rẹ̀. Májẹ̀mú ìgbàanì tó sòkú dàláyé. Májẹ̀mú ìgbàanì tó má bóyún bí wẹ́rẹ́.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Májẹ̀mú ìtò bàjẹ́ ó bẹ̀ lọ. Ọlọ́run bàbá lọ́lá.
Alba Yekeriba Saida. Yenderebo Shotoriba Saida. Uriba Saida, Uriba Saida. Yenderebo Shotori. Olúwa ní ìwọ tó lálàá tó rí pé ó kó sọ́wọ́ àwọn olóró tàbí olórìṣà lójú àlá.
God said, you that dreamed that you saw yourself fall into the hands of the idol worshippers in your dream.
Tí ẹ̀rù ń bà ẹ́ pé ṣé wọn ní ṣe é lè ṣe àwọn ayé ni wọ́n o.
They are terrestrial forces. Everybody lift up your hands.
Bó ti ṣe lọ́jọ́ ọjọ́ sí. Bó ti ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ
lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí.
Kúrò níbi tó wà kó sún síwájú.
Leave where you are and move forward.
Bó ti ṣe lọ́jọ́ ọjọ́ sí o.
Sotoria.
Bó ti ṣe níwáwọ́dì.
Marubi Adaba Shetori. Yenderebo Shetaraba.
Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí.
Olúwa
lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ti ṣe lọ́jọ́ ọjọ́ sí.
Náwó yẹn kó ra jù.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ti ṣe lọ́jọ́
Yenderebo
lọ́jọ́ ọjọ́ sí.
Yenderebo Shetori.
Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí.
Ẹ tún lè ṣe o.
Ẹ lè ṣe o. Ìwé lọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí.
Olúwa mi yóò dìde.
Nínú ògo rẹ̀ amúdùmídùn amúdùmídé.
Rabalika Saida
Your diamond will not sing.
Ìyá
Mother is the gold, while the father represents the mirror. The pillar that holds your life. The pillar of your life. This year, that pillar will not fall. Oh, your two hands on your head. Call the name of Jesus with all the strength in you. Oh Lord, deliver me. Do not hand me over to the ends of the terrestrial forces. Deliver me from the hands of the people called terrestrial forces. Deliver me from the terrestrial forces. Deliver me from the terrestrial forces.